Good evening, everyone. It is once again Ted the Speed Learner, and I'm going to talk about, this is right here a browser window. And this is pulled up, believe it or not. Let me shrink this down real quick. It is pulled up when you click, you can click either Internet Explorer, which is right here. Get real close there. There's Internet Explorer. Or you got Firefox. You can pull it up like this. Now, Firefox is going to be a little different than Internet Explorer, but you can either do Firefox or Internet Explorer, either one. I'm going to do Internet Explorer because that's what most people have, but a lot of people now have Firefox. But you can double-click this, and, of course, a browser window will appear. Now, as you see, these browser windows have tabs. See, there's the tab there. You can actually create another tab by clicking right here. See, there's the tab, and there's this little box right here. You can click it, and of course you can make another tab, and you can just make tabs all over the place. But this is a tab, this is a tab. On this one you could type in okay. Now looky there. There's the YouTube website. You can click over here, and this is the Google website. This is YouTube right over here. You can tab from one to the other. You can look at Google, and then you can look at YouTube. You can go back and forth all the days of your life. If you want to get rid of a tab, you'll see that right at the end of it, there's a little X. Click on that X, and that closes it. Okay? Now then, I'm going to go ahead and, now, you'll see three buttons right up here. This one's called minimize because it has a dash. Okay, see the dash? That's minimize. This one's called resize. You can have this as a full screen, or you can have this shrunk down, and I'll show you that in just a second. And this final one, this red one right here, this red X, is close. Minimize, resize, and close. Now, what does minimize do? If you click minimize, it shrinks the window. It shrinks the thing down to here. So your web page is still there. It's right under here, but it shrinks it down to here. Then you can maximize it by clicking that, and there you are. It's all maximized again. Now, what about resize? Well, we go up here, we click this, and as you can see, this resizes the window. This is that. If you see the two little boxes, that means the window is full size. If you see the one little box, it means it's shrunk down, and you can actually use your mouse to make the browser window as big or as small as you would want it to be. See how I'm doing that? When you hover your cursor above a browser window like this, the cursor changes from one arrow to an up and down arrow like this. And if you move your cursor over here, it changes to a side-to-side arrow. See how that works? Okay, so this is the resize. Now, let's say you want to close the window. Well, all you have to do is hit the red X, and it's gone. So, the dash is always known as the minimize. The double boxes or single box is known as the resize button. And the final one, which is the red X, is known as the close. Okay? And you can do this all you want. Alright. Now you know what a browser window is. You know what minimize is. You know what resize is. And now you know what close is. I will tell you more in a future video, so stay tuned.